welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to teach you the basics of Excel. So I decided to start this new series because most people do not know what Excel is. Some people know Excel, but they do not know how exactly and what and all are in Excel. So basically I'm going to give an introduction about Excel at first. So there are 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 tabs. File is the first one. If you go to file, all of these come. Save as, open, close, info, recent, new, print, save and send, and help, and options and exit too. Okay, now let's go to the home tab. Here there are different tabs in the home tab: clipboard, font, alignment, number, style, cells, and editing. So in the clipboard there's format painter, copy, cut, the font related things, alignment, number, basically like that. Now if you go to the insert tab, it's basically inserting things. So you want to insert a pivot table, insert a table, insert a picture, and it goes on for other things. So page layout. So basically all these are page layout. Okay, like that. There's formulas, data, review, and view. So I've set zoom to 100%, so I'll set it to 130 so guys can see better. Now first thing I'm gonna teach you about Excel is basically how to work in Excel. First thing you have to learn is these are columns. So the vertical part is the columns, the horizontal part are the rows. So example, A is a column, B is a column, C is a column, D is a column, and 1 2 3 and 4 are rows. Keeps on going on. So if I type a number in A1, this black marking is coming outside the box, right? This whatever is inside this black marking is called a cell. So a cell is basically a combination of a row and a column. You can note it down if you want. So this cell is called A1, as you can see in the name box. Basically a name box is the box over here, and this is called the formula bar. So whatever I type in A1, suppose I type 1 plus 2, 1 equals 2, whatever. Now that if you click on that cell, it comes on the formula bar. So suppose I write 5 plus 4 over here, and suppose okay, let me just take it a bit down. Suppose I want to work that from here. Select the cell, you work it out here. So that's the new feature. Okay, so you've learned about that. Let me just delete these things. Okay, so now we have I'm gonna show you a cool feature in Excel. Suppose you want to have a list of names, like, so you don't need to put 1 2 3 4 5 6 and so on. You don't need time to do it. Suppose you want to put till 1000. Are you gonna type it out like that? Obviously not. So what you're gonna do is gonna type 1 and then 2 and select both by clicking on one and dragging down, and you can see this little black square box at the end of the cell, and if you go near it, it will show a press. It will show a plus. So you just hold it and drag it and just put till 42. See, it comes. That's a cool feature in Excel, right? And one more thing which is very important is to type a number. It goes to the right of the cell, right? It goes to the right of the cell. But if you type an alphabet such as A, B, C, D, etc., it goes to the left. So that's a new feature. So suppose if you want this 1 to go to the left side, you just put an apostrophe, put 1. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, okay. I want to turn it back. There's a warning symbol. Number stored as text. Now you want to convert back it to number. It'll go to the right side. Okay, cool. Okay, let's move on. Let's just delete it. One more thing I'm gonna be teaching you a lot in this thing is the sum function. Okay, before that you need to know something. Let me just increase the width of this. A function contains a function name and you put a bracket and then you put one or more arguments in the function. So this is the function name, these are the arguments. Sometimes it contains one of those two. So yeah, so yeah, okay, let me just delete this. Okay, so it may contain two or one. Now everything together, the function name, the argument, the brackets, etc., are called yeah, let's go to the Excel workbook again. Now, the most important function of everything in Excel and the most used is called the sum function. Basically, what the sum function does is it adds up two numbers, multiplies them, divides them, or subtracts them. So, to use the sum function, need to type a function name which is sum. Then you need to open parentheses. Parentheses is basically off. So the sum of this, yeah, basically that. So you open it. Now, okay, let me just put a number over here. Call 1, 3, 2, 4. And so, let's say sum of 1 is B8. So sum of B8 and so you could put either a plus or you can put a comma. So sum of B8 and B15. So I do this and I enter, but it's not working. So always don't forget to put an equal to mark before the sum. I do it, it works. So 1 plus 4 is 5 as said over here. So when you double click on this on the cell, you just see the function you have used. Okay, now 1 plus 4 is 5. Now I change this 1 to something like T59. This 2 changes because this always says that always B8 plus B15 is equal to this number. So if you change B8 or B15, the addition will always come here. So I change this to something like this. See, okay. So yeah, let me work the sum function out in another sheet I've created. Yeah. So here I put person A, person B, person C, person D, and so on, and the S number and the hours worked in a year by them and the amount earned by them. Okay, now I want to calculate this. So what I do is I go to D13 and then I put equal to sum of, instead of putting all the numbers, you can put a range. A range is basically a collection of different cells. So suppose I'll select everything. I put D2 to D12. Then I close the bracket, put enter, then the sum of everything comes over here, which is 16973.65. I want to calculate this. I don't want to do all of it again. So what I can do is go onto the black mark and drag it sideways. Don't drag it sideways. Click shift and drag it. No. Okay, you need to click control and then drag it, and then there you go, you got the sum. Okay, control, hold the black mark and you go. It says 0 because it's alphabets. You can't have a sum of alphabets. There you go. Okay, now we're gonna just put this in. We're gonna just put this in. I'm gonna put this in the purple just so we know it's the total. So yeah, now we've learned how to use the sum function. In the next tutorial, I'll teach you more. Goodbye.